It's like a massive poof at the back. Oh, there it is. I might eat my cereal. So they're a bit of a weird shape. So good morning guys. Today I'm going to do a everyday makeup routine slash like just do your makeup with me. I don't know, I just felt like filming something, so I was like, oh, what am I gonna wear? But you know, keeping it real, I usually do my makeup in my robe with my cereal, so oh, it's so overexposed. But I've got some Weetabix chocolate crispy minis. I'm obsessed with these at the minute. I've not had them since I was a kid and now I'm just obsessed. They're so good. So I've got my breakfast, I've got a hot lemon water, I've got my makeup, so let's get started. My skin's all clean. I've just had a shower and washed it with just pink grapefruit face wash. I'm not sure what brand it is. And I've just put on some Garnier moisturiser. This is amazing. I started using it when I got back from holiday because we went to Spain and it was so hot and my skin got really like itchy and dry, but this like saved my skin, and the sheet mask version of it is also amazing. So if you have skin that just needs a bit more hydration, then check it out because it's amazing. So now I'm just going to prime my skin with the Super & Glory One Heck of a Blot primer. I'm not going to do fancy cutaways because I'm not fancy. Also, this is really running out and it just, ugh. Okay, so we'll work with that. Yeah, I just really like this. I feel like it evens out my skin texture quite a bit because I do have some like large pores or acne scars and things. So yeah, I haven't spoken about my acne on my channel. I do have a blog post about it, so I'll link that below. But I did have, when I was like 13 I had bad acne, and then again last year, so when I was like 20 it was really bad. I've still got some like scars from it now, but yeah, if you are interested on reading more about that, then I will link my blog post in the description bar below. But for now, my skin's alright, so I think I might invest in a BB cream because I feel like the current foundations I have are a bit heavy. Also, my hair looks terrible, just ignore that. It's like a massive poof at the back. We'll ignore it, we'll move on. But yeah, so for today I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. I bought this because it was for normal to oily skin, and I've got really oily skin, like it's insane. Really oily skin, really oily hair. I have to wash my hair every day. So annoying. But yeah, this is actually running out, so I think next time I'll go for something a bit lighter in coverage because I'm actually quite happy with how my skin is at the minute. I've started going out without makeup on, which is different for me. Like, I still would wear makeup. Well, this is my everyday makeup routine, but obviously it's every day that I do wear makeup. So like yesterday, for example, I didn't wear makeup. I'm just gonna take my Real Techniques Miracle sponge and it's slightly damp, so I'm just gonna blend that in. So yeah, if anyone's got any recommendations for like a light coverage foundation or BB cream, then please put them in the comments below because I'd love to try some new ones now that mine is running out. I love the MAC Studio Fix, or what's it called? Studio Fix Fluid or something foundation for like full coverage. So if I'm going out, like when I went to the ball, which you'll have seen in my previous vlog, I wore that because I just wanted something a bit more full coverage, just to make me like a bit more flawless, if that's possible. But yeah, so I like that. It just like evens out my skin. That's all I want really. I don't need much coverage at the minute, fingers crossed, you know. Now I'm saying this, my skin's gonna get awful again, I can sense it. But yeah, basically I just want to even out my skin tone. Also, if it looks like I'm looking over there, it's because I'm using my phone as a mirror. So I'm really sorry if that's annoying, but I shouldn't use it too much. I know how to dab in my foundation really. So now on to concealer. I actually use two different concealers. One just to neutralise my under eye circles. So it's the Maybelline Anti-Age Eraser Eye. Yeah, I use that just under my eyes. Oh, actually I use another conditioner, concealer for my skin as well. So I go a bit concealer crazy. Which means, yeah, I just get the coverage I want because I don't put a lot of foundation on. I'd rather get my coverage from concealer and just use foundation just to sort of even out my skin tone. Then I'm putting the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer in shade 1 just under my eyes, just to brighten. Then I take the MAC, oh gosh, that's rubbed off, Studio Finish Concealer and shade, I haven't said any of my shades. I'm pale, I'm just pale. So just put this on any blemishes, any scars that are just peeking through the foundation. It's looking alright today, good days and bad days, you know, but just to top up the coverage really if there's areas where I don't feel like it's enough. I love this one. This concealer literally saved me when I had acne. It's like nearly all gone. Yeah, like there's hitting pan and then there's like, yeah, I love it a bit too much. I have to invest in a new one when it runs out, especially if my skin's bad again. Like fingers crossed it won't be, but that's literally my favourite concealer. It's the only concealer that would cover my acne, and I'm just obsessed with it. I just love it. Oh, this lighting. There's still snow everywhere outside, so that's probably why the lighting's a little bit bright. But ooh, it makes me look even paler than I am. But yeah, please just ignore that. I know it's annoying, but it shouldn't be too bad. Right, now that's all blended together, I'm gonna have some more Weetabix. Now we're going to set that all in place. By the way, I don't think I said at the start of this video, but if it's not obvious, I'm using this powder, by the way, Rimmel Match Perfection. That is really good loose powder. But yeah, I don't think I need to say it. I think it's fairly obvious from the video, but I'm not good at makeup. Like I do what I think looks good on me, but I don't know anything about makeup. I just know from what I've learned. I watch a lot of stuff like this on YouTube, so I'm just gonna set that all over. But yeah, don't be hating on me, being like, oh, you didn't blend this properly. Like I don't know what I'm doing. Like I just go with the flow. If something suits me, I do it. If it doesn't, I don't do it. So yeah, I just have fun with makeup. I like doing my makeup. I find it very relaxing. So yeah, so if you find something fun, why not make a video on it? But yeah, I'm not claiming, by doing this video, I'm not claiming that I know makeup or that I'm anything special to do with makeup, because I'm really not. Like, this isn't meant to be like a, oh, follow me tutorial, do my makeup, like do your makeup like me. It's just a bit of fun. Like I just thought it'd be really fun to film. I like watching people do their makeup, so I thought some of my potential viewers might like that as well, so I just thought I'd give it a go. So now we're all powdered, I'm gonna do some bronzer. And for bronzer, I have the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow. It's very well loved, especially the bronzer. I just feel like it's a perfect shade on me. Like it is a contour shade, but I like just on an everyday, just to like dust it just around my face in the contour areas, but just like with a bigger brush, and just to add some definition. But we don't want any like severe contour for lectures. If you do that, then you know, you do you, boo, you do what you want. But personally, for lectures, I just feel like it's a bit much on me. But then I do have a moon face, so it's good to add some definition anyway. Probably can't see because everything's so washed out, and my eye bags look horrific. I always have really big bags under my eyes. If anyone knows like any good eye creams or something that actually are good and they actually would help get rid of that, then please let me know, because I don't get enough sleep. Well, actually I get a lot of sleep, but obviously it's not enough by the state on my eyes. Okay, so now I'm going to do my highlight, and I'm just going to use the highlight from the same Charlotte Tilbury palette. And I really should have got my brushes ready before I did this video, but I told you it was just going to be a chill, like sit down, do your makeup with me. If you're doing your makeup too while watching that, that's really cool. Leave me a comment below if you are, because that's adorable. I'd like that. Okay, so I've just got a fan brush. Just gonna tap it off. Oh my god, look at that. Okay. Don't want that much on. I've got highlighters that I prefer for when I'm going out. You probably saw how glowy I was in my, if you watched my last vlog, the Society's Ball vlog. Yeah, I love a glow, but for every day, this highlighter is like really it's more of like a lit from within kind of glow than like a covered in highlighter kind of glow. So I really like it for every day. So yeah, it's more on the natural side. You literally can't see anything in this camera. I don't know why I'm bothering, but I don't know, this is kind of fun. So just put some in the usual highlighty areas. Yeah, so I think that's enough. I like MAC Soft and Gentle, and I've got this one from Tanya Burr in Champagne Sorbet. They're like super glowy, so if I'm going all out, then I will go for something like that. For blush, I literally have one blush in my makeup bag. I have more at home, but because I'm in university, I only bring a bit of my makeup with me. But this blush looks a little bit scary. It's called Flare Power from MAC. But I just take the tiniest bit on like a big dual fibre brush and then tap it off, maybe like brush it off a bit because I really don't want anything too extreme. And then just on the apples of my cheeks and then bring it back towards my ears. That's just how I find it looks better on me, as opposed to just putting it right on the apples of my cheeks, because my face is quite round, so it's good to like drag it back. Okay, that is blush done, and then I like to go over it with my beauty blender with the bit I put the foundation on with, just to make sure it's not too intense and to blend the blusher, highlighter and bronzer together. So next I do my brows. I know people do things in a different order, but this is just what works for me. This is the order I've always done it. So yeah, as usual I'm prepared, so I'm just gonna see if I can find, there it is. Okay, so if I'm going all out, I will use my NYX brow pomade, but for every day I like this L'Oreal Brow Artist Expert pencil. And oh, it's L'Oreal as well, Brow Artist Plumper. The colours are a bit weird. I picked up the wrong shade of the pencil, but I can kind of pull it off now. My hair's dark, but it is quite dark. But then I use the blonde brow mascara just to sort of what am I saying? Just to lighten them up a bit, basically, and to set them in place. So I love the nib of this. It's sort of like a triangle shape. I don't know if you can even see that. Oh, great. Yes, too bright, obviously. But yeah, excuse me if I'm looking over that again. It's my mirror, which I really need for when I do my eyebrows. But yeah, I like the, what was I saying? Yeah, I like the shape of the pencil because it makes it nice and quick. I find those like really skinny, really tiny pencils, they're amazing if you want to spend like hours on your brow and get a really natural brow. But oh my god, they just take too long. Like, as you can see where I'm filling this in, it is a little bit dark for me, but I don't really mind. I don't mind a dark brow. Okay, the brightness is going crazy, but sorry about that. But I don't mind a dark brow. And then I like to go through it with the, what do they call these? Spoolies, I think. Such a silly name. Where do people get these names from? Because like that's such a random thing that I would not have known what it was called without YouTube. I remember the first time I heard it and I was like, what? That's just a brow brush, isn't it? But yeah, fun times. So I'm just going to take this Brow Artist Plumper and just brush it through my eyebrows. I had my eyebrows done quite recently at Benefit. I think you meant to have them done every 6 weeks. I don't know, let me know down below if you know, because that might be important. But yes, the first time in years that I've actually gone to someone and had them done, and I forgot how amazing it is. Like, they're so good. Right, so because this is an everyday makeup tutorial routine, not tutorial, it's not a tutorial, every day I usually just take, oh, where is it? Oh, right, I usually just take the same Charlotte Tilbury palette that I used to do my bronze and highlight, and I just take the highlight shade on my finger and just, I mean guys, this is really like simple, and I just put it in the inner corner as well and all over the lid, because who wants to like faff with eyeshadow palettes on their like everyday? Like, I love eyeshadow, I love wearing eyeshadow, I love doing eyeshadow. I can't not put anything on my eyelids because they just crease so badly. They look better to have shadow on them. Okay, now I'm taking a big fluffy brush and the bronzer shade, and I'm just going to put that through the crease. Look at me sounding like I know what I'm doing. That's rare and inaccurate. But yeah, I'm just gonna, like wind sweeper motion. I've heard that on someone's channel somewhere. But yeah, as I said, I'm not an expert. I just like to put a deeper shade in the crease because it gives my eyes a bit more shape. And it kind of makes you look like you've tried and you're like, ha, I just used my bronzer. I did not try. I did this in 5 minutes. So yeah, that's good. Just adds a bit of dimension. And then with a like slightly more tapered fluffy brush, I don't know, there's a MAC 217. I go into the bronzer shade again and just take that underneath my eyes. This is something I never used to do, and then I watched someone do it, and ever since I do it every time I do my eyeshadow. I just find it really ties the look together. Yeah, I really like it. It sort of like adds a bit of dimension to the look. Just stick that back into the crease. And yeah, that is literally the eyeshadow done. It's an everyday makeup routine. I do not have time to faff about. So that is the eyes done basically. And I'm just gonna add some mascara. This is a L'Oreal Lash Paradise. If I'm going on a night out, or like I did again in the last vlog, can you tell I want you to watch my last vlog basically? But as I did in that vlog, I used the Benefit, their new mascara, what's it called? Bad Gal Bang mascara. And that gives insane length, volume, like I just love it. I'm obsessed. But it is incredibly hard to get off. So for me, for every day, I just find it's better to use something a bit less dramatic, because I don't really need that amount of drama in my life. I already have enough drama in my life without my lashes being like scraping along my glasses. Yeah, that's another thing, I do wear glasses, so when I have a lot of mascara on, it can be a bit annoying. Oh, of course I've got it all over my lid. Why does that happen every time? We'll get that off later with a cotton bud when it's dry. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, it doesn't really suit to have like super long eyelashes on the daily, but I do love that other mascara for when I go out. I just find this gives me like really, I don't know, kind of natural, but it's just something, because my eyelashes are quite blonde, so I can't go with no mascara, because look at the difference, like there is quite a big difference. But yeah, nothing too extreme. I just like this mascara, I don't know, I just like it. Usually I prefer a plastic brush, like the Maybelline Lash Sensational is another mascara I love, and that's got like a more plasticky brush. But this is actually fibre, but I really like it. It's the first mascara with a fibre brush that I really like. And people have been comparing it to the Too Faced Better Than You Know What mascara. I'm not saying that on my channel. But I've never tried that mascara, so if you've got any thoughts on it, then please let me know. But yeah, I've never tried it, so might be a good idea for one to try maybe. But yeah, I just put a light coat. Well, it could be a light coat, it could be a heavy coat, depends what you usually do. But I don't put a tiny bit on, like I do want my lashes to stand out. But yeah, I just do it until I'm happy, until my lashes are like nicely spaced out, like this. I think I'm done. So yeah, I really like that mascara. So if you're looking for a new everyday drugstore mascara, then definitely check it out. And L'Oreal's sometimes on 3 for 2 as well, which is amazing. Okay, so we're nearly done. I just need to wait for the mascara to dry so I can take it off with a cotton bud. So in the meantime, I'm gonna eat my cereal. Okay, so I've taken mascara off my lid and things and tidying up any winged eyeliner. I use they're like cosmetic cotton wool buds. Basically, funny story, my boyfriend used all my cotton buds, so he was going to Tesco, so I was like, oh, can you grab me some more cotton buds, and he bought those. So I can't really put them in my ear because they're a bit of a weird shape, but actually they've come very they've become very handy for doing my makeup. So I just take these and just gently brush off. I mean, this isn't a revolutionary technique, this is just something I've copied from every beauty YouTuber I watch, but it really works. So just like to brush off any mascara, and like I said, it's really good for like eyeliner and stuff as well, just in general cleaning up your eye makeup should you make a mess, which I always do every single time. Okay, so the eyes are done. And now just move on to the lips. So every day, it is winter, it's very cold. So for every day, I just like to use this Kiehl's Butter Stick Lip Treatment. It's got SPF in it, not that you need it in this country, but it is still important. It's just like a really, I think this is in a shade, a naturally nude, and it has coconut oil and lemon butter. So I just really like it. It adds like a nice rosy flush to my lips. It's like a really sheer lipstick, but it adds a really nice shine as well, which I like for every day. So that is my complete finished everyday makeup tutorial. It is nothing special. It's not a tutorial. I keep calling it a tutorial. It was literally just like a chatty, I'll do my makeup, you can watch if you want. Like, I just thought it'd be kind of fun to put together, and I really enjoyed filming it. So thank you very much for watching if you did make it this far, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.